Greetings, dear brothers and sisters, dear sons and daughters in the light. I am Sovereign Lord Emmanuel the Great. And how wonderful it is that you are here with us in our presence this time. And how wonderful it is that we can speak to you as people of love, eager to hear teachings, and eager to receive healings, and eager to feel more love flowing in your beautiful hearts. For when people recognize these teachings as from divine realms, they are so happy, because the closer that you move to Spirit with your hearts of love, the more you understand divine paths and divine ways. And this is when we can truly say, happy is the one that steps onto the higher path of light, because they will feel peace within their being. And thus they flow with peace and they flow with love. And when a person flows with peace and flows with love, their happiness is so great. For they can truly say, look, the light is within me, and the light showeth the way within me, and the guidance within me is great. And I am so happy to be singing in the great light. What a wonderful time it is when people will awaken to their deeper gifts and deeper glories, and they will step into their deeper abilities, and they will learn to work with Spirit on a higher level. You always knew that a great time would come when the light would call out to you and say, come, children of the light, be in the light. We can show you the way and the power, because we are the truth and the way. And whoever steps upon the higher path, they will receive the grand blessings. And you are on that timetable now, friends. We are now opening the times and the gates for these ones to come flooding into our midst, so that the divine realms can show the people the true ways of love and light. I will allow myself to step back for a few moments to allow Sarah, Pleiadian High Priestess, to come through for you, because she desires to come through with a blessing for mankind. Greetings, I am Sovereign Lord Emmanuel the Great. Akumoha Halima. Greetings, I am Sarah, Pleiadian Master, Pleiadian Guide, Pleiadian High Priestess Ashianakoikia. How wonderful it is to have you in our beautiful midst. For when you are in our midst, we can truly shower you with our Pleiadian blessings. For we are always happy to give our blessings to you. And when we have people in our midst like this, we will always make them happy. And you need our star frequencies, friends. For the more you are with our star frequencies, the more you hear to Pleiadian blessings, the more you receive our healings, the more we can connect you to the greater paths. And this is why our role as Pleiadians is so important at this time. And we are so happy that we are working with the divine light so closely with you at this time. For we speak of love, and we are love. And we are teachers of love, helping mankind to understand that there are higher beings in the universe, on higher star frequencies, highest star realms, and we are wanting so much to help people awaken to their brothers and sisters in the highest skies. And when you recognize there are brothers and sisters living in the highest skies, then you are understanding that you can have a closer relationship with other beings, other than just people on the earth. For there are more beings than you can possibly realize at this time. And at this time, in the greater awakening, more and more beings will be known to you. And you will step into deeper relationships with other beings of love also. And we as Pleiadians play such a large role in making that way available for other beings as well. And when you are ready to hear, and when you are ready to learn, these higher teachings will come to mankind, but only when you desire it, and only when more people say, "Come please, join us, universe. Teach us the higher ways of the skies. Teach us how to dwell in peace. Teach us higher intelligence." And then we will. So we all play an important part in your grand awakening. And for now, I wish to bring a prayer through to mankind. A prayer to help you become more at peace within yourselves. For peace is so important at this time. To help you feel within yourself greater, so that you feel blessed and loved by the light. Because tonight, the teachings are so important for you to understand how blessed you are and how important it is for you to step into the deeper light. Greetings. I am Sarah, Pleiadian Master, Pleiadian Guide, Pleiadian High Priestess. Greetings.
Greetings.
Greetings, I have returned. I am Sovereign Lord Emmanuel the Great. And here you are shining in a magnificent light. And how wonderful it is when you are in ways of peace and love, and you recognize the divine light. For it is so important for you to recognize divine light guidance so you can step on your higher path forward. The spiritual path, friends, lies in many different dimensions of existence. And in the past few years, many have climbed up higher. And now we are opening up the gates for new transitions to take place. New frequencies are opening up because there are people here who are listening and recognizing divine wisdom. When there are enough people who have listened to the divine light and who have called out to divine light and recognize it, we then open up the higher gates for you. And what this means for you is that you are able to climb up higher, because there are people who are already climbing up higher. So it is as if it is, we throw out a rope to the ones who have not yet climbed up higher. And we say, climb up the rope. And then you, who want to help others reach out higher, you also throw a rope down and help others to climb up higher. So we all help you to climb up higher, and you are helping others to climb up higher on the road of ascension and evolution. But we could not throw those ropes down towards you to help you to climb up higher unless you asked for it first, and unless you wanted to help other people to climb up higher. For this spiritual road, friends, is not a road of receiving only. It is also a road of giving and of sharing and of helping other people to understand the divine path of the light. When you desire it for yourself and others, then the higher dimensions begin to open. So when there are people who desire it for humanity, then those higher dimensions will open for you. So the blessings are great for the ones who see this and for the ones who say, come and join us in these higher spaces. So here in Whakatane, New Zealand, there are groups here who have seen the divine light. And here I am also talking about other people from other places who have joined this channel in this magnificent celebration of these grand times. And because you desire it, because you recognize the divine light, the divine frequencies are opening. What does this mean for mankind? What does this mean for the people who desire the light? It means that we recognize your desire to climb up higher. And that means that we are opening up healing frequencies so that people can step into the light frequencies deeper, and you can have a closer communication with Spirit and heal greater with Spirit and give from your hearts greater, because you are closer to Spirit. So you are able to step into a closer relationship with Spirit because you are living now in higher frequencies, and you have opened the gates for others to do so, and we are helping you up. So for the ones who have recognized the divine light, you have already climbed up higher, and you are seeing this, and the higher gates are opening now for you to reach up into those higher gates, which you will be able to climb into very, very soon. Isn't this a most beautiful time? We cannot open the gates to the higher love frequencies unless the people recognize these divine times and the divine light. For the divine light is so important to your being and your healing that it must come from your heart first to desire it. For then the light will show the path. For then we will give you the torches of the light and say, come friends, come and climb onto this higher road of life and light. For this is the way into peace and love, and collectively you can grow in this peace and love, and you can heal with our great love, because we are your great comforters. The higher you climb on the ascension path that we have made available for you now, the more we can step into your beautiful life, if that is what you desire, and comfort you and heal you and guide you. And into the future, when you see into the future only a few years, you will see that many people will gain such a close personal relationship with Spirit, so that their hearts will become more joyful, and they will say to others, "Come, I will give you the rope and you climb up," because it is now the time of a personal relationship with Spirit. Why is this so important to listen to? Because these are the times of the greater awakening, of the deeper awakening phases. These are the times when the people will say, "I desire the light more in my life. I desire to listen to guidance more. I desire to heal more in the light. I desire to see Spirit more. I desire to hear Spirit more. I desire that personal connection deeper, because that is what I desire." And this is the way that we are teaching you. In the past few years, you have discovered so much. You have discovered that Spirit is real, and many light workers have done so much study and have visited many mediums and spiritual healers to understand Spirit better and to find out for themselves if this is what they desire to do. And they wanted to discover their greater healing gifts and discover their greater healing powers for others, so that others could also see the great light. Many people, many light workers have struggled on this path. They have seen many other mediums who can do beautiful work, and they have visited many spiritual healers and only said to the light, "I wish I could have those gifts. Please teach me." And because they couldn't find the right human teacher, they kept on going from teacher to teacher, not understanding where the great path would lead them to. How would they receive the great gifts of healing and of seeing and of hearing and of channeling? This is why this time is so important, friends, because this is not created by other people. This is created by Spirit, by Divine Spirit, who is working through this magnificent channel to bring you into the higher abilities of channeling, healing, seeing, hearing, understanding how to have guidance in your own life, because this is the way it must happen. How can you receive higher gifts if you do not step into a personal relationship with Spirit, friends? How can you understand how to receive greater blessings if you do not know how to ask? How can you understand Spirit's ways if you do not know how to hear and how to feel in the heart? So this is why we are saying, we are opening this grand way for higher spiritual gifts to come to mankind, so that you can help many more open up to deeper spirituality, so that you can share your great blessings with others and say, I am in a personal, deep relationship with Spirit. I know them so well. I can manifest so greatly. They hear me. They guide me every day. They are my friends, and I feel them so close to me. This will be opened up for many, many people. It is the most magnificent gift that you can open up to. If you asked me, as Sovereign Lord Emmanuel the Great, what would be my ultimate gift I could step into as a spiritual being, I, as a divine master, would say this: to have a spiritual connection with a divine master on such a close level, to hear, see, feel, and be able to be in such a close connection is the most incredible spiritual gift that you can have for your life. For then your life will be so fully guided, and you will understand the power of Spirit. You will feel the grand love of Spirit. You will understand the divine ways. And it is then that you will truly say, I am truly at peace with myself. I am no longer searching for what I was searching for, but it just is. I am who I am, and I stand in the glory of my I am being, for my I am being lives in union with who I am. And I hear my divine self so well, and I hear my spirit guides so well, and in that I am nurtured each and every day. So carrying on a little bit into this beautiful field of deeper understanding, what is it then that you are being guided towards? We call this the sacred union between the divine self and the human self. The path of the human self will join the divine self, and the divine self will join the human self. And the human self will truly ascend into all its greatness. For the human self will truly say, I am dwelling in union with my I am being. I am working to glorify my divine self. And in that purity I stand, and in that perfection I stand. This is what we are helping you towards. We are helping the human to understand that a divine relationship is so possible, and we are opening the gates towards this. This means that your whole physical self will become healed in the greatness. And there will be a time when many people will cry out with joy to say, how wonderful it is that we are alive. How wonderful it is that we are in close union with our I am beings. The ways of the past have gone. The ways of the pain have gone. We do not understand pain. We do not understand anything else but love. And with that we have such peace. And with that we have such guidance. And it is then that a greater awakening will become available to the people. So the greater awakenings are happening in many stages, friends. And you will dwell in such unity together. And you will dwell in such peace together. So let us go back now until this time. So we have just taken you into the future. What the future will be like for the spiritual people, which will be grand, which will be magnificent, and so much of love. Now, It is the time of you understanding that you can step into a personal relationship with Spirit and learn to see better, heal better, hear better, understand better. Imagine if you could step into a personal relationship with Spirit greater, and every day you worked with your friends in Spirit, and your businesses grew, and your sight saw greater, and you learned to step not into your own understanding anymore, but you learned to heal and learned to become one with greater guidance. Imagine if you could do that, friends. Here again, I will say as a divine master, there is not having to do anything. You do not have to do anything. Even when you are able to step into a close relationship like this, you do not have to listen to Spirit. You do not have to stand in that. You can always back off. Always. We will never force anything upon you or control any part of your being. Please understand that. We are your friends. We are here to show you divine ways of love and healing. We are here to show you how to climb up higher in the love frequencies. We are here to show you how to become perfect even in your human selves. You are already perfect as your divine selves. Please understand that. You are already perfect. To us, you are perfect because we can see you. We can understand your greater path. You as a human being cannot see that. You cannot see that because your beliefs are very limited at this time. You look at yourself in the mirror and you say, I am this or I am that. You see yourself far from perfect. Now here I am not saying that everybody does this. I am speaking for the majority of the people. The majority of the people do not understand how perfect they are. And so they have pain within themselves and they suffer. They don't understand their higher way and higher path. We are here to guide you up. We are recognizing you as a person, you as a human. For you are so important as the human. And when you can step into a deeper spirit relationship as the human, you were able to bring in so much light and healing on your human path, because this is how loving we are as spirit beings. So we are here to help you upwards. But we cannot do it, friends. We cannot do it unless you have the desire first. And this is why it's so important to recognize the divine light and say, this is the divine path. I recognize the divine channel. I recognize who this is. I recognize how important this sacred time is of ascension. I recognize this. I desire it for myself and my brothers and sisters. And when a group desires it, then we can help you up. So we throw the rope to you and we say, climb up. And then you can throw the rope down and say, climb up, brothers and sisters. We have made it available for you because Spirit has made it available for you. And isn't that a beautiful love system? So we recognize how important you are. We recognize the importance of your human self. Many people have trouble with their human life. They are much in fear and pain. They may have done things they are not proud of in the past, and it keeps to be a stumbling block on their beautiful path. They keep mourning the past. I wish I had done this. I wish I had done that. I should have known better. I shouldn't have said that. We say to you, you know the rules now. I let it all go. I forgive in the light. For when I forgive in the light, my life is so bright. And then I shine in the light, and my light becomes greater, and my light will always shine my path forwards. When you let the past go, friends, the light can help you on your path, and it will always shine your light forwards. For the spiritual people who desire to have deeper channeling abilities, deeper seeing abilities, deeper hearing abilities, deeper understanding abilities, deeper ways of exploring spirit, we say, let go of all your pain. Let it go. For what use is it to dwell in the past? Embrace your lives. Embrace who you are. Strengthen yourself in the light every day. Speak loving words to you every day. Speak to yourself as a great being. What would you say if you had a great being in front of you? Would you say, welcome friend, let us dwell in the light together? Or would you ridicule that being? Would you show them the way out? Well, many people treat themselves like that. They ridicule themselves every day, and they wish that they could show themselves the way out. We teach you differently, friends. We teach you to embrace who you are. We teach you to see the greatness within you. We teach you to hug yourselves and to shine in the light, and every day have so much gratitude for your life. Speak to Gaia. Speak to everything. Welcome the new day. Welcome the rain and the sunshine. Greet your cars in the morning. Thank them so much. Thank your beautiful beings that are with you, your children and your partners, your mothers and your fathers, your brothers and your sisters. Wherever you go, greet everybody, because they are all a part of you. When you recognize that everyone is a part of you, you will feel so much love in your life. You will understand the divine ways of love deeper. You will glow with light more in your life, and your blessings will become greater. For these are the ways of divine love. It is not putting another person down, or speaking of ego, or showing off your abilities. For that is not love. Love is always one that serves another with love. Love always builds up rather than tears down. Love is always forgiving. Love strengthens unions between friends and families and whoever people meet. That is love. Love sees what another needs. Love gives from their heart. Love heals from their heart. That is love. And love is so magnificent. And once a person begins to glow more in the love and give more in the love, your abilities will strengthen. This is why love is so important, because we are beings of love. We are teachers of love. We are guiding you into higher ways of love. And love, friends, is the most powerful force in all the universe. With love, all was created. And with love, you were created too. So we desire to state this to you, how important it is for you to see yourself as loving beings. So never ridicule yourself. Never judge yourself. Never be critical to yourself. For when you are critical to self, when you ridicule yourself, when you're too hard on self, that spirit connection that you desire, it will not be strong, friends. It will not be strong. The spirit connection can only grow when you desire to fall in love with a being of who you are. You must learn that. Every day, fall in love with yourself. When you fall in love with yourself, all other pain will go from your life. Your car will also work greater. Your grass will grow greener. Your flowers will become more beautiful because you radiate love out. The more you love self, the more you work with a heart of love, the stronger your energy force becomes. The way you feel about yourself is the way you radiate outwards. This is why many times when you meet people who do not understand ways of love, you get understandings that they are in pain. Why? Because this is the way they treat themselves. When they treat themselves with pain, they can radiate only that out to others. When you feel totally in love with your being and you work with a heart of love to others, your energy force field will become so strong with love that you are able to step into a stronger connection with Spirit. Because Spirit works with love. Isn't that a beautiful, beautiful thought? So every day, work with love. Become more of love. Desire it. Recognize it. And understand the power within you to change your life. Understand that. Also understand, please, friends, that we are guiding you up now. So higher frequencies are becoming available upon your plane for those who desire it to step into, because it has been recognized by ones. They have opened up their hearts to the great divine light, and now the great divine light will be opened to many more people. So we are throwing ropes down constantly. And you can also throw ropes down to help other people climb up higher. When other people climb up higher, you will have a more stable foundation for higher energies to be built upon it. So dimensions are like a foundation. They build up higher. And the more people are living on the higher vibration, the more stable it becomes. And thus you can grow from that stable energy upwards. And the more people live on the higher energy foundation vibration, they are able to create a greater space for others to also climb up on that higher vibrational space. and thus they can climb up higher together and hold the space up for humanity to climb up higher in the higher frequencies of love. So this is not one person opening it up. This must be recognized and desired by many friends. This is collectively healing. So you're holding up the spaces for many others. And the more people understand divine instruction and they grow into a closer relationship with Spirit, the stronger the energies will become for others to also climb up into. So you are helping so many other people to climb up higher. Quite some time ago, when the awakening began, it was so difficult for those to hold the higher space. They were so alone in those higher spaces. It was as if, where are all my friends? I am standing here on top of the mountain, but there is no one here to join me, and it's so difficult to hold it up. Then there were other individuals that climbed up higher, and so these higher energies were easier to be in. Now, the energies of those energies are very easy to get into for many. So the greater the gates are opened, the higher the people can climb. This is magnificent for the ones who desire to heal in the light. So where are we guiding you into? We are guiding you into the times of the sacred union between the human self and the divine self, so that you all have a close connection with your divine selves. And when that happens, friends, the amount of wisdom that will come flowing onto your plane will be so immense. It will be so beautiful. And because many will be holding up that higher space, magnificent blessings will come to you. So recognize the times you are living in. Recognize the spaces you are living in. Recognize the importance that you are making in other people's lives. Recognize that you are highly important to other people's awakening. When you recognize it, when you hold your torch and say, I have awakened to something that is so beautiful for others also to step into. I'm holding up my torch. Your blessings will become so great because you can be one of the frequency openers to a higher space. So recognize that is what you are stepping into. And all of you who are awakening to such a beautiful degree can be called frequency openers, because you are helping other people to open up to a higher frequencies. And when many people have opened up to a certain frequency and stand there together, then you are holding the space up for each other and say to the divine, we want to go up higher now. We are ready. And at that time, we will bring you up higher. Higher gifts will be opened to you. Higher divine instruction will be given to you. And your glorious self will become even greater. We will never let you climb up higher without divine instruction. We will always help you upwards. We will always guide you how to open up to your deeper abilities in the most beautiful and sacred ways. We support your healing. We are here as your masters to teach you deeper ways of truth, so that you can step into your freedom and into your love. When you find that, you can truly say, I have been set free, for I understand. So this was a magnificent teaching, friends. Rejoice in these magnificent times. Rejoice in this magnificent knowledge that you are already perfect on higher levels, and we are helping you into your deeper spiritual abilities to grow and to glow into the light, so that you can help many other people to also to grow and to glow into the most glorious light. What a magnificent time this is for you. It is certainly a time you must celebrate together and to meditate upon what these teachings mean to you on a personal level and also a level for others. For here you are being shown that magnificent healing is here and is coming for mankind. We have always promised that the great light would come back upon your plane to guide millions to freedom. You are living in that time now, friends. Be happy, for the great blessings are with you. The great times are with you. You will shine in the light with greatness. You will shine in the light with the love of your being. May you always glorify yourselves. May you always sing to yourselves with love and celebrate your lives in the great light. For you are a magnificent person, and we, as divine masters, we see you and we recognize you. Greetings, I am Sovereign Lord Emmanuel the Great.